So today I just wanted to talk about life and people and how much the two combined really just absolutely blows my mind, okay? So you would be lying if you said that you have never lost anyone in your life, like whether it be like a family member or a lover or a friend, just anyone. But I feel like with friends in particular, there's a lot of common ways that you lose them. Like maybe you guys were great pals in a class, but then the class is over and then you never see them in the distance and you just kind of stop being friends. Or maybe one of you guys joins a sport and then you're just in separate groups and the friendship just doesn't last, or you just don't keep in touch. But for me and my old best friend, that wasn't exactly the case. It doesn't really matter what it was because I'm not trying to start anything, but it was really hard. There was a lot of hurt and there's a lot of betrayal. I remember I wrote my old best friend, I wrote her this heartfelt letter, and then she took it and she showed people, and it was obvious it was for me because it was my handwriting. And I remember she turned our mutual friends against me, so I had other people who didn't like me. And then one time I was in the bathroom and then it was her and one of her new friends, and then her new friend was like, oh, look who it is. Just the typical petty high school drama, because this was years ago. But even after all of that, I never hated her, because you don't hate a best friend. And I'm not saying I was perfect, because I made mistakes and I probably over exaggerated and it's just, we both had faults, but yeah. So recently she followed me and I was I literally said out loud, I was not expecting that, because I was shocked. I was best friends with this girl for 9 years and we haven't spoken in at least 3 years. And then even more recently she slid in my DMs just with an old memory, and it made me laugh really hard, and I let her know that. But as I sit here and I think about that moment of us talking in my DMs, I'm realizing all the things that I could have said. You know, when someone from the past comes back and maybe you didn't end on the best terms, you'd probably want to just be like, okay, or respond with cool, or something rude, or just be like, why are you talking to me, be sassy, and or maybe you wouldn't answer at all. But for me, that none of that was something that I could do. And if you've ever been in my shoes, initially you might think oh, responding like that might feel good. It might feel oh, I don't need them, oh, what is she doing talking to me, whatever, and just it might help your confidence to be oh, look, someone came back to me. But I'm not kidding when I'm saying that feeling that you might get, it's only gonna last for so long. It really, the time is limited. And it's just, after a while, it's just really not gonna feel good. Because when someone from the past comes back and it was someone that you really cared about, despite how long it's been, I think you're always going to care. And I feel if that care is strong enough, then it will always outweigh any negativity, or at least it does in my eyes. But and if you've ever been in her place or my place, I'm not saying go back and just be BFFs and go back to normal. No, that's not what I'm saying, because that might not work out. I mean, every situation is different and people change with time, but there's a big chance that it's not gonna happen, and that's okay. It's not always meant to. For my situation, I mean, maybe one day we'll go out to lunch and we'll talk about our past and it'll be fine. But maybe we're just supposed to share a few memories in the DMs and have some laughs, and maybe that's it. And that's fine too. Either way, I think the most important thing at the end of the day is that you're nice. Just genuine and real and a good person and nice. Whether you feel like you owe it to them or you don't, believe me when I say it's going to make you feel like a better person. It's gonna make them happy. And not only is it making them happy, but it's gonna make you happy too. And it just, harmony, you know? So all I'm saying is, if someone from your past comes back, whether it's to apologize or just have small talk or whatever, just let it happen. I mean, I understand with exes or something, if it's a repetitive cycle, that might be a different situation, it might be a little tougher. But for a friend, or maybe anyone that you haven't talked to in years, let it happen. Because it doesn't hurt to just have a simple chat or share a laugh or a smile, and it sure as hell does not hurt to be nice. And that is the message that I'm trying to get across. My neighbors are driving by. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so I'm not trying to preach. I feel like weird talking about this because like nobody asked, but it was just on my mind today and I wanted to talk about it. Let me know if you like this video and subscribe, haha, because I post videos like every week, so that would be pretty cool. Also my social media is in the link below if you wanna be pals. I'm gonna go, but thanks for existing, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Oh my god, sorry. Oh my god. Sorry, sorry, there's something running around outside and it looked like a... Okay, I hope that was not a mouse.